Welcome to Home Cooking with Holly. Today we're going to make a cheesy, creamy chicken dish that melts in your mouth. Alright, so first I'm going to take about a cup of mayonnaise and I'm going to add a half a cup of Parmesan cheese to that. Now if you don't want to use mayonnaise, you can use Greek yogurt instead. That would be a bit lighter and healthier, honestly. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of seasoned salt. And I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder. Then I'm going to mix this up well. Makes kind of a creamy topping that we're going to put onto our chicken. You can see the beautiful textures in this mixture. It's just absolutely delicious. And now we're going to prep our chicken. All right, so I have about 4 chicken breasts here that I've cut in half lengthwise so that they're thinner. And I'm just going to pat them dry with some paper towels. And then I'm going to lay them into a pan that I've lined with foil and sprayed with cooking spray just to prevent any sticking. Just kind of fit them all in there. Now remember, these chicken breasts are thin, so they're not going to take very long to cook. I'm going to preheat my oven to 375 degrees, and these are going to cook for about 20 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 165. And as the oven's preheating, I am going to spoon on that delicious creamy sauce that we made. It smells really good. And I just want to make sure that I'm adding enough to each one so that I can spread it out. And I'm just going to use the back of this spoon here to spread that onto the chicken. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's all going to melt in and create this luscious coating on the top of the chicken. And it will also help the chicken to stay very moist. All right, it's as quick as that. Now into the oven for about 20 minutes. Here's a great side dish, very similar to the way that I've roasted broccoli in a different video. I can link that below for you. But I have some yellow squash and I have some zucchini squash. And I'm going to roast them in the oven. So first, I've given them a rinse. I'm going to cut off the little end pieces. Then I'm going to just cut it in half lengthwise. Flip those over and I'm going to cut them again because that one side is a bit long. But I'm going to stop before I get to the short end. You can also cut it off first and then do it. Either way is fine. Now, with my short ends, I'm just going to give them a little slice. And then with the 2 longer pieces, same thing. I'm going to put them together and kind of just chop them up here. And I've also got a second one of each. So here goes the other yellow squash. Okay, so now my yellow squash is ready. So I'm going to switch to my zucchini. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut off the ends. I'm not going to peel my zucchini. You can if you want to. This one's kind of big, so I'm going to cut it in half first, just to make it a little easier to cut down the center. Since I'm using a shorter knife, that makes it easier. And then I'm going to do the same thing with these. Just kind of give them a slice, chop, whatever you'd like to call it. Just kind of give them a slice. All right, now that they're all chopped up, I'm going to prepare my baking sheet. I have put parchment paper onto my baking sheet, and I'm just going to add my squash. And then I'm going to drizzle it with olive oil. And next I'm going to add my best friend, salt and pepper. Just toss it all together so it's all evenly coated. Spread it out in the pan. And I'm going to bake this at 425 for about 20 minutes. And here's the zucchini. Now this is very versatile, so if you're cooking it with something else, you can actually adjust the temperature and just increase or decrease your cooking time. Our chicken is done. It did only take 20 minutes. Look at that delicious creamy coating. The chicken is cooked through. The center has reached 165 degrees. And it's just got this luscious topping on it. Can't wait to dig in. All right, I've served some up on a plate. Smells really good. I've sprinkled a little bit of parsley on the top to make it look nice. And this chicken not only will melt in your mouth, but will be delicious with that roasted squash. Can you see how that chicken can melt in your mouth? It's so delicious, so tender, so moist. I hope you'll try it. Please like and subscribe to follow me for more recipes and cooking tips.